Hey everyone, Tiffany here from Sifra Spell Tarot. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you had a great weekend, and bringing you a reading for the collective, and let's get into it. So I've switched to the Fenestra Tarot and the cards are already flipping for us, and I'm just going to put my glasses on and let's get started. Okay, so we have the Temperance card. Okay, so this week, you know, we want to keep things kind of very neutral, you know, your emotions. We just want to just behave in a way where we're just embracing temperance. You know, we don't want to be excessive, or we want to keep our mood balanced and kind of just operate at an even keel. Ooh, okay, the next card that we have here is the Ace of Swords. So communication is predominant this week, and acting swiftly in your communication. Yeah, so I actually like how that partners with the Temperance, because there isn't a lot of, like, you're keeping things very, like, succinct. There isn't, like, a lot of emotion. There isn't a lot of upheaval. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. You know, your communication is not wishy-washy. You know, there's no gray matter. It's very succinct. And it's like, it's not too much communication with this Temperance. It's not too much communication. You're, you know, I think of like that. I hear, like, I've heard that phrase, word salad, where it's like too many words, like extraneous words. Like, people tend to, you know, like if they write or they communicate, they tend to use too many words. So your communication, you're going to be acting with temperance, or you're going to be communicating with temperance this week. And your communication out of temperance is going to be very succinct. It's not going to be too little. It's not going to be too much. It's not going to be gray matter. It's going to be black and white. And therefore, because it's going to be that way, it's going to make it temperate. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Let's see what else we have here. I just heard, don't allow others to engage you in argument. There's going to be some argumentative people in your midst. They're going to want to wreak havoc. So just beware of someone who's trying to engage you in an argument. You don't need that. You know, you want to keep everything temperate, even keel. You just want to get along. You just want to say your point and get on with it. You don't need to you don't want to belabor the fact. You know, you don't want people to try to manipulate you, you know, by arguing. You know, you may say something or do something that somebody else doesn't like, so they're going to try to persuade you or coax you into something that you don't want to do. No. You just want to stay kind of even keel. You want to get your point across, and that's it. And then you just want to move on. Oh, that's too many cards. What else do we have here? What else do we have here with this reading? You know, maybe this reading is as simple as just these two cards, and there's nothing wrong with that. Having a short, simple reading. That in itself is keeping things temperate. Actually, you know what? I'm going to end this reading. I am going to end this reading on the note of keeping things temperate. We don't need a lot of communication. Remember, I just said we don't need a lot of communication today, so why more cards? All right, everybody, I hope you enjoyed this message. You take care, and we'll see you next time on Surfer Spell Tarot. Bye-bye.